Holy shit. JellyJelly is exploding. Have you heard about it? Probably not. No one heard about JellyJelly. I heard about it and I don't even know what it is too well, right? Well, you know who I am. I'm Jomo Trader. I trade based on price action. I trade crypto, and JellyJelly is exploding. And I'll tell you what, this is precision trading at play. Look at the chart of JellyJelly. Look at this. By the way, like and subscribe to this channel. I know 80% of you are watching me but are not subscribed. So look, this is the content that I deliver. This is the trade we took, and of course, I'm going to show you pedigree. I'm going to show you proof in a minute. Okay, this made in 1 day. Okay, 130% move in a day. Now, JellyJelly is somewhat of a, you can call it on the one hand like a social platform, on the other hand like a I don't know, like a launch pad of coins based on that type of pictures or whatever. I saw this happening back in the past. Look, it doesn't really matter. This has exploded. I'm going to tell you exactly why I looked at this. By the way, we traded this twice. Okay, the first time we traded this was on this day breakout over here. We made on this first trade over here just in 1 day like 30-40%, and we're trading it today. As I said yesterday, we took the trade over here, and today it is exploding with a maximum 120% gain for us in less than 24 hours. This is insane. Okay, now just before I show you the proof, I'm going to share with you what this coin is for just 1 second, because look, this, and I made a video, and if you haven't seen that video, just check the last video about how you shouldn't trade the top 100 coins, because, and I don't either. Okay, now I do, okay, but the fact of the matter is, look at this. This is page, where right now it's at page 4. Now it's ranking 361. Okay, I'm going to increase it. So it's ranked 361. It's page 4. Actually, I think this morning it was like page 6 or something like that. So it's advancing for sure. You can see that the volume is above $100 million, and while the market cap is 100. It says these types of coins, when they explode, and this is what I've been saying, when something is underfollowed and then explodes, bam, it's a complete surprise and can move strong. And this is what I said. Look, this is the website of JellyJelly, money and moments. So on Jelly, you share authentic moments and actions taking place in your life, which is social media stuff. We make you quickly forget about edits, filter, blah, blah, blah. And the best part, every moment is instantly monetizable. Okay, you want to monetize yourself. So I saw this is kind of trend happening where you kind of monetize your ideas, your tweets, whatever, right? So as I said, this was an underfollowed coin, and look, I traded it twice. I told you this was the first time we traded it, September 9th. Okay, this is the instructions in the membership. And by the way, if you want to join the membership, you should consider joining now. Okay, join the VIP. Also, we have a 25% coupon, so check the 25%. It's going to run down in the bottom below while I show you this trade. So if I click on this link, okay, this opens, and bam, you can see at the top, this is September 9th. Okay, this was the trade, the blue line above the 0.045, as is indicated here, 45.3. Actually, we took it, as I said, 40% in a day. Now, the more interesting part is the trade from yesterday. Okay, that October 2nd over here. Again, you can come join Scotty Kirko, link in the description, whatever you want to do. We had a multiple add-ons, right? So we had a first entry 5%, and we doubled on it. Okay, we doubled on it twice. This is the trade itself. As you can see, blue line first entry, first add-on 56, second add-on 62. We are right now at 113. So 100% and counting, overall. This is just ludicrous. This is ludicrous. Oof, I love when this happens. Oh, mamma mia. Okay, back to the chart so we can see exactly what I saw over here, so I can explain for you what I have done. Right, let me remove all the mumbo jumbo. And by the way, again, just if you don't have the money to kind of join and you don't want to join, whatever, I don't care. Okay, what I do want you to do is hype this video. There's a new thing called hype. Click on it on YouTube, hype it, subscribe to this channel, like, comment, do all the good things. Consider giving me a super thanks if I helped you in the past. Look, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trade. Okay, this is almost as good as it gets. Okay, now what I saw here in the trade. So first of all, I was looking at it since here, right? So this was the first time I kind of caught it. This caught my attention, made a trade. Okay, beautiful. Now, it kind of reset. We took profits in the strength. I saw this weakness over here. Then I took profits over here also because I saw it making kind of fake out move and it just needed time to reset. So it moved sideways, okay? As you can see from here, it moved for another 20, 21 days, so 3 weeks, okay? And this is beautiful because 3 weeks many, many times is kind of a sweet spot for me. And you can see it had a trend line, broke from the trend line. Also, you had a somewhat of cup and handle type here with this over here, very much on the squeeze. If you go inside over here, this was very indicative for me because remember the breakout we took was this breakout over here. Let me put this in the correct color of the breakouts. Now initially it broke out but reversed a little bit, as you can see, so it's squatted, but the following day, which is today, bam, it broke out. Now I was still in my initial position over here because it didn't stop me out. The stop was below the low of the day, didn't stop out, and then bam, 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 just amazing trade. You can call this a pennant. Okay, some people will say, you know what, this is a pennant. Boom. Okay, whatever works for you. This is the pennant. Boom, it's a pennant. But I don't care. Some people will call that, as I said, the cup with handle. Okay, when you have like a small cup and a handle, beautiful. Okay, some will say it's a VCP. So we had like a one contraction and a second contraction. Boom, with this being like the pivot, as they call it. It doesn't matter how you call it. What matters is that for me, okay, for me, for my type of trading, I look for an up move. This was the up move I was looking for. It made 300% in just 2 weeks or so, which is outrageously good, okay? Also, I saw it kind of having, this is kind of a new type coin. I was like, this is a new coin. Yes, it had some price action here, but if this breaks to new highs, this can go bazookas, okay? Because these types of new coins, they can go bazookas. I just needed the setup, the sideways. It gave me this type of just a couple of days, remember, just a couple of days of just everything inside this, very tight range. So I wanted to take the break of this range. I wanted to add here to add here. That's what I've done. And boom, you got yourself a beautiful, beautiful trade on Jelly. No need to know the fundamentals. We talked about them just for the fun, just to understand what it is after the fact. Before the fact, I didn't really know. And I said that in the beginning. I do not care about the fundamentals of coin at all. I know everyone on YouTube are like, oh, do your own research, do this, read. There are many types of research. My research is on price action. My research is to find the charts that speak volumes to me, that show me that there's a high probability. Again, remember, everything is just probability. There's a high probability of a continuation of a trade, of something I can take. Now, did I know this is going to make 100% move in a day? No, definitely. If I knew it's going to make 100%, I would mortgage my house and put everything on it. Okay, no, I didn't know. I just knew that this, from a probability standpoint, from what I know from experience, can be a winning trade. So I took it. That's all I did. And I pyramided in the trade on the way up, not on the way down like most newbies and people say, oh, buy lower. No, that's the stupidest thing you can ever do. The stupidest thing you can ever do is average it down. I average up. That's how professional traders do that. Anyways, this was a beautiful trade. Again, look at this. Look at this beauty. Mamma mia. And this didn't even finish. Even if it finished now, I'm happy, to be honest, okay? But it doesn't seem like it wants to calm down. And yes, I sold into strength, I would argue like 70% of the position already. I have a 30% runner. I'm going to take at least this line some profits and at this line some profits, and then I'm gonna stay with like 5 to 10% maximum runner. But hey, if this will create somewhat, and this is what you can do if for example you manage to take a trade, okay? So what you can do, for example, let's say it finishes like this, okay? Then maybe it will create somewhat of a flag, a beautiful, beautiful, sexy flag. Let's go with this one. Something that can be traded. I don't know, maybe for a week, maybe for 2 weeks. Maybe it will build something like this, like a pennant type, I have no idea. Okay, all I can say is that maybe it will build something that you'll be able to then benefit the continuation, the breakout. This can happen. Now, again, will this happen or not? I have no idea. But if you didn't take the trade just yet, if you're out looking at, you want to FOMO in right now, well, don't. This is not a financial advice video. It's pure education and entertainment. If I can make you laugh every now and then. The one thing I do not do is I do not chase something that is so extended. Now, can it go higher in price? Anything can go higher in price, but who cares? All you want to do is make the right decisions that eventually will pay off over time, and not wrong decisions that can actually pay you every now and then, but in the long run, in the long haul, taking bad decisions over and over and over will cause you to bankrupt. Okay, so if you took the trade with me in the membership, beautiful. If you are not in the membership just yet, as I said, I invite you to come. By the way, if you have more than 6 figures or you want to learn for real how to become a real trader with like weekly calls with me with CM, this is the hand by hand thing. Consider taking the Elite VIP. Come check us out. A month, 2 months, 3 months. Check us out. You can see that even on one trade, Jelly, you could have, kind of recovered one trade, all the investment you make with us. And also, we have the 25% off coupon code. Use it, SummerSale25. It's our way to say, hey, we invite you to come. And whether or not you come, it's your decision eventually. So if you come, beautiful. If you don't, smash that hype and the like and consider giving me a super thanks. Until next time, no edge, no trade. Cheers.